As you guys are well aware, there were meant to be talks on between the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the ICC when you're talking about, of course, the logjam that currently exists for the T20 World Cup. Bangladesh, of course, having requested that their matches be moved out of India, and the ICC still trying to present some sort of a choice or some sort of or compromise or an alternative that would require the matches to not be relocated. Well, the Bangladesh Cricket Board have put out a release stating or giving details about the talks from their side, and it makes for some interesting reading. So I'll quickly read it out to you guys before we then engage in major discussion on what this could potentially mean for the T20 World Cup. First up, it says that the Bangladesh Cricket Board today held a meeting with representatives of the International Cricket Council to discuss matters relating to Bangladesh's participation in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. During the discussions, the BCB reiterated its formal request to the ICC to relocate Bangladesh's matches to Sri Lanka. The board also shared the Bangladesh government's views and concerns on safety and security of the team, Bangladeshi fans, media, and other stakeholders. The discussions were conducted in a constructive, cordial, and professional manner, with all parties engaging openly on the relevant issues. Among other points, the possibility of moving Bangladesh to a different group as a means of facilitating the matter with minimum logistical adjustments was discussed. Now, of course, here what they also give is some details as to who attended the meeting from the ICC side as well as from the BCB side, and they end this release by saying the BCC and the ICC have agreed to continue engaging in constructive dialogue on this matter. Now, the main thing, the big takeaway from this, there are two major takeaways. One is that there has been no major actual solution that has come to as of yet. There is still no call that has been taken that will favor either side. Bangladesh have said this is the why we can't tour India, and this is why we will want that our matches be shifted out. At the same time, the ICC have communicated in, or at least previously have communicated and said that look, if you guys want a solution, if you guys want more security, this is what we can do for you guys. So there has been a logjam. The major talking point for me is the fact that apparently there were discussions over moving Bangladesh to a different group. This line is the interesting one. Among other points, a possibility of moving Bangladesh to a different group as a means of facilitating the matter with the minimum logistical adjustments was discussed. Now, this part is really, really interesting. This part, because what it means is that the Bangladesh Cricket Board at least seemingly pitched the fact that listen, you guys are saying you can't move your matches or other matches. Then the simple thing you can do is switch us to a group wherein there is in fact all games are being played in Sri Lanka. That way you don't need to make any logical adjustment, just swap the two teams around in the group and you've got your logistical solutions done and dusted. It is a solution that we had thought about ourselves, truth be told, but one that you didn't really think would be proposed. The fact though that it has been proposed just goes to show you that yes, the BCB are continuing on their strong man or hardline stance when they're saying no, we can't tour India if you're not guaranteeing the safety and security of our players. Then we also have a large contingent not only of support staff, of officials, there'll also be media people, fans, and anyone else associated with Bangladesh cricket. If you can't guarantee the security of one player, how can you guarantee the security of every single one of them? That is the line that they are taking. And that's why they're also suggesting that look, you can switch our matches around, no problem. Just put us in one group where all matches are being played in Sri Lanka. Just replace us with one of the teams and make the other team come to India. Again, that still would require some adjustment because for the team that had been preparing to play in Sri Lanka or potentially drawn up travel plans to be playing in Sri Lanka, it will require a switch wherein they'll have to come change venues, and don't forget, it's not like there's that much or that little difference if they were playing in, say, for instance, Colombo or having to play in then Kolkata and Sri Lanka. There is an increase in travel. There will be logistical challenges of getting the team accommodations and all those things. There will be things to be taken care of still, but that is for me the major part of this entire release is that the Bangladesh Cricket Board apparently just said that look, if you guys think that our matches in the current group can't be moved, then just shift us into a different group. That is the suggestion that they have made. Of course, that suggestion has clearly not been taken yet, because the statement ends with them saying that no, we're going to continue engaging on positive talks on this matter, and we're going to just continue talking. So basically what they're saying is that discussions are going to go on. No obvious solution has been reached, and if any obvious solution had been reached, I think it would have been announced by the ICC, and it wouldn't be coming via a Bangladesh Cricket Board release. So obviously there's no official decision yet, but this story, which started out about a couple of weeks back, it just continues to snowball. And the worst part is that there is no obvious solution in sight. There is no clear and obvious solution that has been proposed. Everything is just on the matter of, oh, you can do this, or you can try this, or you guys can have this application. There's nothing concrete. It's still nothing concrete. But the fact that the Bangladesh Cricket Board suggested this compromise of swapping groups, well, very interesting. I don't know if the ICC will go for it. Obviously, they haven't yet. But I mean, that would be the easiest way to solve this issue, but it would be a major problem. I think India would not be very happy. But of course, if they get 3 other matches, then I don't think they would really be that bothered either. I don't know. This could just be, it's a very developing situation, as I said. Right now, we've just gotten this update from the Bangladesh Cricket Board, nothing beyond that. Let's see though how it is that it plays out, and whether or not anything further comes of this particular incident, of this particular meeting. They're going to continue on keeping on talking, and we'll keep you updated if there is anything more that comes your way. You know where it is to find us. For now though, we'll take your leave, but thank you guys so much for joining us on this video. As always, if you enjoy our work, please don't forget, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates on not just this story, but every major story in the world of sport. For now, from me, it is goodbye.